You fat bitch.
Oh, I haven't heard that in a while. It's been since I think middle school. Wow. I actually admire hearing that.
I just finished my little walk, and this man came up to me. He was like, "Do I know you from somewhere?" And I was like, "No, I don't think so." And he was like, I haven't seen you live around here. I haven't seen you at the bar nearby or anything." And I'm like, "No, I hate women do that. If you want to talk to me, just say, 'Hey, you are beautiful. Can I take you out sometime?' Don't be scary. I hate that scary shit. You trying to get up the nerve to talk to me. I only date confident men. You coming up here asking me questions. I'm on my damn walk. I'm like, 'Have you seen me before?' Bitch, you know good and damn well you ain't seen me before. Just ask for my number so we can get this over with. So I can say no." Anyways, I got a new package. And I want to show y'all. I never show y'all. I be shopping all the time and I never show y'all what I get. Y'all just see when I put it on and go ahead to my dates. Hi, Niani. This is Anthony. I hope this message finds you well. Bitch, Anthony, bye, ho. This is my first pair of Jeffrey Campbell shoes. I really wanted to get the, I look horrible right now. When I'm on my period, I look fucking horrible. I hide in my house. Cause what the hell is this? My face is dull. I'm bloated. Anyways, I wanted to get the Christian Louboutin ballerina heels, but I'm not about to pay that money for that. I'm gonna have to find a sponsor. But in the meantime, I bought the Jeffrey Campbell versions, and I heard someone say that they came out with theirs before Christian Louboutin came out with theirs. I got white because I thought it was just so classy and so pretty. I know everybody gets like the nude pink like ballerina color, but I got white instead because I thought it was so pretty. Oh my gosh. It has the obviously the little straps that tie around. And this is what they look like. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Look at they have the Jeffrey Campbell on the inside. And I think someone said that the straps come off. I don't see why I would want to take them off because it only gives the ballerina vibe when you like wrap them around. But are these not like so cute? This is what the heel looks like. I don't know if they're gonna fit me because somebody said it was narrow, and I have like a foot that's like almost wide. Like it's not narrow, it's like in the middle of narrow and wide. Like it's borderline wide. So I sized up and hopefully they fit. They look a little small. I don't know how I'm going to keep this white satin clean, but this is going to have to be a Steak 48 shoe and Steak 48 shoe only. I can't take this nowhere because I have some satin shoes from Zara that I've already fucked up. Hold on. Let me show you. I have these Zara heels that I dropped some sunscreen oil on and already messed them up. And I had some shea butter on, and you can see the stains from, I don't even know how to clean these, but I love a good satin shoe. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my new shoes. I'm a little musty. I need to take a shower. Hi, Pookie. So I had to dog somebody's son out today because a year ago I went on a date with this guy, right? And it didn't go well. And when he was dropping me off at my house, he was like, "Yeah, like we don't have to do this again because you have attitude." And I was like, "Great." So I got out of the car and I accidentally left my shoes in his car because I brought two shoes because the shoes I was wearing were brand new. I knew they were going to hurt my feet. So I never remembered about the shoes until a couple weeks ago. He texted me and was like, "Oh, basically saying like, oh, we should try again. Like it didn't really have to end like that." So I'm like, cool, we can try again. Do you still have my shoes? Because I just remembered that I never got my shoes back. And he was like, no, I threw them away. And so I'm like, okay, are you able to pay for them? And mind y'all, now I said, are you able to pay for them? I didn't tell him to do anything. Because it's been a year. So I can understand if like you're not really responsible for the shoes because I should have said something about them. And so he was like, yeah, I'll send you the money. How much is it? And I was like, well, the shoes are $500. So he was like, yeah, I'm gonna send you the money next week. Next week come, no shoes. This week is week number 2. Next week come, no money. This week is week number 2 when I still haven't received my money. But I didn't say nothing about it because I'm not pressed about some shoes from a year ago. So he texted me and was like, oh, I'm taking you out this weekend. Be ready. And I said, you never sent me the money for my shoes? ? And he was like, oh, I feel like you're taking advantage of me. And I'm like, taking advantage of you? I asked you if you could pay for me. You said yes. I didn't make you. I didn't put a gun to your head. And he was like, oh, you think I'm a trick? A trick for for reimbursing me for shoes that you decided to throw away. You never even decided to contact me about the shoes. And he was like, yeah, you think I'm a trick. And I was like, no, I actually don't think that. And he was like, well, you think I'm a trick. That must mean you're a whore. So I sent him a nice little voice message because you could have just left me alone. Like, I wasn't pressed to talk to you or nothing. So I sent him a nice little voice message to let his fat neck know that I don't appreciate being called a whore and also your mother. So anyways, you on the fucking phone talk about some, oh, if I'm a trick, that means you're a whore, blah, 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 blah. Is that some shit you learn on the internet? I don't give a fuck what you call it. I don't care what you call it, hoe. Have my money on time. That's all that matters. You want to play word scrabble? You want to play thesaurus, definition, dictionary? What does this mean? What does that mean? As long as it means my money is where it needs to be at the end of the day, you call it whatever you want to call me, a slut. Whatever, bitch. Have my money, fat neck. I'm not fucking playing with you. I done asked for this money last week. I let you slide. I didn't even say shit about the money, and I still don't have the money. Instead of giving me the money, you want to give me a motherfucking definition quiz, a little pop quiz, a little vocabulary quiz. I don't give a fuck. Call it tricking, call it call it pimp, call it whore. You need to be calling it ATM, call it bank, call it check, call it cash app. That's what the fuck you need to be calling it. Them the words you need to be giving me the definitions for instead of getting on my phone talking about something. Are you a whore? Never included in this transaction, ho. I never offered you no cat, but you did offer me that $500. And if I don't have it, 3 stomachs, we're gonna have a problem. Do you hear me, bitch? We're gonna have to find you another whore, another somebody to else. And let this be my last time talking to you about it. 1 was already enough. 2 is begging. You won't hear about it again. The next thing you're gonna hear is a down tone. You call me. This person is not available because I'm gonna block you, fat nose. Anyways, I feel like I took it very easy on him, and hopefully he doesn't respond because I'm gonna have to curse him out a little bit more next time, okay? I feel like you're harassing me about some money that you don't even plan on giving me. Like, I asked you about the money, you don't have it, and we're still fucking talking about the money 2 weeks later. Am I wrong? Or, like, should you just leave me alone? Like, if you said you was gonna do something for me and then you don't do it, then you talk about I'm taking you out to dinner. You're not taking me nowhere, fat ankles. You're not taking me nowhere, loose purse. You're not taking me nowhere, empty wallet. The hell? How you gonna offer, man? Hi, Pookies. This man that I haven't talked to in months texted me and said, can I come over tonight? To which I said, who is this? He said, LMAO, shawty. I'm trying to break bread with you. I said, I'm not hungry. I said, I'll bring a bottle and you can cook something. I said, did somebody tell you I run a bed and breakfast? This is not no all-inclusive, nor is this the Heartbreak Hotel. You and your bottle can stay home. Cook for you. Did you just volunteer me to cook in my house where you don't pay no bills? He said, LMAO, you're funny ASL. I really don't know what that abbreviation means. I don't know. He said, LMAO. I said, LMAO, you're annoying and I'm not playing. He said, so what do you want me to bring? I said, there's not a thought behind them eyes, huh? Because I don't think you're getting the memo, babe. Don't bring your ass over here. I'm not playing, okay? He said, what about next week? I said, next week, next year, or the next lifetime. Come to my house and you will be dealt with, okay? Come to my house and you will be dealt with immediately. I'm calling the authorities. Don't bring your ass over here. I'm not playing. He said, put me down with one of your friends that can cook. I said, this is the second time you mentioned food. Stomach must be touching your toes, huh? Babe, you sound hungry. This ain't about you don't want to break bread with me. You want to eat the bread I got in my house, don't you? You in here looking for some bread. You sound a little hungry. Your nearest welfare office probably got some stamps for you if you go down there and apply for them. I don't run no food bank up in here, okay? I don't donate nothing to no charities or none of that, ho. This is not no food bank. Don't be coming in here looking for my breads and stuff. You in here looking for my bread? He said, let's make a reservation then. I said, I know that's right. Keep hope alive, my brother, because you're very persistent. Go ahead and keep that hope alive. The answer is no. Don't bring yourself to my crib. All right? There's nothing in here for you. He said, what day is good with you? I said, give me some time to think about it. He said, okay, winky face. I text back. I said, I thought about it. He said, when? I said, never. Goodbye. Why would you text me talking about some volunteering me to offer up my house and my resources for you? I don't even know who you are, really. We had a couple conversations a few months ago, and I talked about something. I'm gonna bring a bottle. You and that Casamigos can stay the hell away from me. I'm not playing. As a matter of fact, pour the bottle out, because I don't want you getting any ideas in the middle of the night thinking, let me go show up and see if she'll open the door. Newsflash, I'm not gonna. Okay, so back in my crash out days, right, there was this one guy that I was dating, and he used to always guard his phone. So one day, I got him really drunk. We were really drunk, and I was like, oh, what's the password to your phone? And he was like, oh, I'm not going to tell you. And then he blurted it out real quick, and I don't think he expected that I was going to remember it. So we was sitting down, laying down. Whole time, I'm trying to act cool. I'm in my head like 8619. I didn't want to pull up my phone and try to record it because I'm like, okay, he's gonna know what I'm doing and he's gonna change it. So he's sitting there talking to me, we watching, he trying to have a conversation with me, and I can't even talk because I'm in my head like 8619. Please go to the bathroom so I can write this down. So I'm sitting in my head 8619. And then he would not get up. So I was like, okay, I'm finna go to the bathroom. And then I wrote it down on a piece of napkin in my bathroom with an eyeliner. And so he had went to sleep, right? And so I got up and I took his phone and I went in his kitchen, under his sink, in his kitchen cabinets. Like he had these cabinets under his sink, and I went up under there in the kitchen cabinets. And I'm on his phone and I'm scrolling through his phone. I could hear him upstairs running around, y'all. Like I could hear him like stomping, sporadically stomping. I left my phone upstairs and I could hear he kept calling my phone. And I'm like, bro, like, I don't know if he's trying to alert me or something, because clearly the phone is in the room with you. And he was running around from room to room, stomping. I hear him come downstairs and look around, go outside, open the door. That nigga was on the patio. He was looking for me down, and I'm under the kitchen. And I'm under the kitchen cabinet scrolling on his phone. It wasn't even nothing in there. I don't even know why he was acting like that. There was nothing in there to be found. I think he was, or maybe I just didn't find it, or maybe he deleted it. I don't know. But that was a crazy time. I used to have I have so many crash out stories of me doing wild shit back when I gave a damn. I don't give a damn anymore, babe. I would never let a man bother my peace like that. But that's just so funny. Anyways, if you need to if you need quiet time with your man phone, just go up under his kitchen cabinets. He not gonna ever find you there, sis. He don't even know what's up under there. Actually, no. I take that back. I forgot. There was something on there. He was on sugar daddy sites trying to find older women. He was trying to find old ladies on sugar daddy sites. I forgot about that. I did find something in there. I never said anything about it though, because actually that's embarrassing for you and for me. Because what the hell? What the hell is your problem, you freaky frog? Hi, Pookies. This is another sign to start a strike system if you're dating currently. Another one bites the dust, so let's get into it, okay? So, okay, I was dating this guy for not very long. I think I met him sometime the end of July, and immediately after, he started pissing me off. Okay, all right, so let's get into it. July 26th at 11:27 p.m. He took me out to this sports bar in Uptown. We're sitting there. I order my chicken fingers. I'm waiting for my chicken fingers to come. We're looking around. He looks around. He gets close to me, whispers in my ear, and says, "There's a lot of baby elephants in here." And at first, I didn't understand what he was saying. And then he pointed to the section that was beside us that was full of plus-sized women. He was calling them baby elephants. Mind you, he's built like an oven. Okay, all right. Anyways, so on July 31st at 9:18 p.m., he says that if I win this game he has on his phone that he keeps losing. Mind you, he was on his phone while we were on the date. He is playing the game and he keeps losing. He's like, if you win this level for me, I will send you $100. So I won the level for him. Do you think I got $100? No, he's talking about, I'm going to send it to you later. I don't have any money on my Cash App. Is it your Cash App connected to your bank account? You're a liar. To this day, I've never received it. On August 1st at 1:06 a.m., I was in the club with my homegirl, having a great time. I look over and I see somebody coming my way, and it's him. And he turns to me and he goes, "Don't worry about her." And I'm confused because I didn't even know you were here. And then I watch him walk back and go sit next to some woman. And I guess he meant like, don't worry about her. She's not like, I don't give a fuck. Like, who did that Did that do something for you? Like, August 2nd at 5:04 p.m., he asked me what I wanted to eat, and I told him I wanted to go to the Matador, which is a Mexican restaurant. And then I was very confused when we pulled up to Ichiban, and I go, what are we doing here? And he goes, this is gonna be better. Bitch, why would your big funky ass ask me where I wanted to go to eat just so that your big funky ass can take me to where you wanted to go eat in the first place? Then why the fuck did you ask me if you know you wanted to go to the Ichiban? Why did you ask me where I wanted to go, loser? That really took the cake right here, because I'm a Taurus. I don't play about my food, okay? Anthony Hamilton didn't even know that was his last strike right there. But I continued, because later on that evening, August 2nd at 5:19 p.m., he reaches over to my plate, stuck his fork into one of my yeast rolls, put it on his, and said, share some with me. I'm about to share a knuckle sandwich with you. As a matter of fact, you can have it all. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I've never wanted to put someone in a full Nelson so bad before until he came into my life. You big busted buffoon. You just played yourself. You're never gonna see me again. Anyways, that's it for him. Curtains. No, why am I on the phone with this boy? And he goes, have you ever thought about fixing your teeth? And I go, huh? Because I'm giving him a chance to rephrase that statement or shut the hell up. And he goes, yeah, you're so pretty, but if you just fixed your side tooth, you would look a lot better. Have you ever thought about getting veneers? And I go, is your mother still struggling with alcoholism? And then he's on the phone like, why would you bring that shit up? I'm just trying to help you out. You didn't even have to say that. You're mean as fuck. You always blah, 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 blah. I said, ha, 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 blah, 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 blah. You're mad. You're mad. You're mad as hell, bitch. Why would you start with me? You know I get down to hell. So I go to hang up the phone after I say, blah, 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 you're mad. And I hear him say, and I'm sending my sister over there to beat your ass. How about y'all run a U-Haul and all three y'all can come up here and get your ass beat one by one, okay? Call it a family affair. I can give y'all a free family reunion on my front porch. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Give me the 3-for-1 special, okay? Half off, 50% off, 0% off. Bring you two, ho. Don't, why does she have to come alone? Y'all can all y'all are a family. Get your asses whooped together. And after I finish whooping your ass, I'm calling the police. Tell your mama to bring a bottle of wine. We can crack that open after I give y'all knuckle sandwiches one by one. Black eye, black eye, black eye, back to back to back to back. You thought you was gonna threaten me? Threaten me? On my phone that I pay for? All this because you can't mind your damn business. Have you ever thought about getting your teeth fixed? Have you ever thought about getting your ass whooped? You know I don't even play like that. Why would you even... Anyways, I'm waiting for his sister to come now, y'all. Let's normalize not answering questions when they're stupid. I've been talking to this guy on Hinge, and he texted me today and said, can I ask you a question? I said, no, I'm not sure if McDonald's is hiring. He said, what? You said you were looking to become a wife. I was wondering, what do you have to offer to a man? I said, triangle. How much do you make a year? He said, I'm confused. I'm asking you what you have to offer for your future husband. I said, 4. Do you live in an apartment or a house? He said, answer my question first. I said, I'm sorry. What was your question? He questioned the messages before. He was talking about read what I asked you before. I said, oh, now I see. I expect a man to provide for me completely and worship the ground I walk on, basically. He said, and what will you do for him? I said, I make a mean hot dog. He said, ma'am, call me when you're serious. I'm wanting to pursue a woman who can support a man and a family. I would love to continue this conversation when you mature. I said, wait. He said, yes. I said, I could do Cajun fries if you don't like hot dogs. Number one dating advice for me, I would never answer a question when a man asks me, what do I bring to the table? Not around here, partner. Not around here, player. I don't do no wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Let this be your daily reminder that just because he's not a bad guy doesn't mean he's a good guy either. Sometimes we get caught up in this thing about like, well, he's technically not doing anything wrong. Well, he's not doing anything right either. Just because he doesn't cheat on you or verbally or physically abuse you doesn't mean that he's a good guy. It just makes him an average guy. The average guy does not do those things. So not being a monster does not make you a good person. sometimes I think as women, we stay with the guy out of guilt. Like, well, technically, he's not doing anything wrong. And, oh, he's a sweet guy, and I don't want to leave him. When you're not getting anything that you want, he's not taking you on all the dates you want to go on. He's not getting you all the flowers and telling you how, and reassuring you and telling you how much he likes you. He's just kind of there. And you're like, well, he's not doing anything wrong. And so I don't want to leave him because, like, there are guys out there who could do a lot, who are doing way worse. And there are also guys that are doing way better. The absence of pain is not pleasure. It is contentment. And another word to say you are content in your relationship is probably that you are settling. It's okay to say, I want this, and this, and I'm not getting it. It's like, kudos to you for not being a horrible person. I don't know if we should give kudos for just not being a bad person, but great for you. But you're also not giving me anything that I need, and I deserve to have everything, just not what you're able to give me. My ex used to always say, well, I'm a good guy. And I had to remind him, no, you're an average guy. You're a decent guy. I don't think you're doing anything that would make you a good guy.